Hello. Welcome back. We got Rolkatsuki in the Republic. We got Triple Jaeger, folks. And then the Imran von Kukran. I am very looking forward to this ship for sure. Still on the Yarsfield, but slowly going to work at that. We do have a Rhode Island and a Kurfürst. Now remember, in the last video we had Rolkatsuki in the Republic. That was super ship smashing. Let's get to see what he does this time. Not a huge amount of super ships though. Not a huge amount. Unless we get a Satsuma in the beginning. And yes, that does happen. That did happen to your host previously tonight. That's probably the worst thing I want to see on Cherry Blossom pop up at the very first is a Satsuma. Looks like we just have DD so far. And he has secondary build. Or has at least close quarters activated. But I think he is secondary build. You know, he is totally a secondary build. So this is a different build than his last video. Now remember, this is French armor. It is very HE susceptible. And we got Harugumos, Kitakazes, and a Yamagiri, which are very well known. And look at that, we already have 4 fires. So he basically has to let that burn. But look at the reload. 23 seconds. What is that? That's a 12-second reload. That's insane. Although we do see how much health he is losing. He is losing like around 1,000 HP per second. He is losing a ton of HP. Is that going to come back to bite him later? I don't know. Oh, he does get... Wow. He gets all 4. Wow. That is... I am shocked he did not switch to AP, though. That is actually very surprising. Why do he could have had it loaded by now. A slight mistake, it happens to your host. Why did the Conqueror shoot? I don't know. You saw that. That was from the Rhode Island. Oh my god, that was, wow. That's a good salvo. And your host that did recently see Flamu's video. What was that titled? Rhode Island chemotherapy? I can understand. That would definitely be a very chemotherapy shot for me too. Wow. I've never seen a strike like that before. I've never seen something take a 60k hit off like that before. That was definitely a first. Does he get are they gonna hit before the torps get it? Yes! Looks like it. Maybe 1 or 2 torps hit. But he does get the kill. That is a lot of torps. Dispersion on those looks a little wonky, but he should still do good. Yep, it was about 22k. Those torps might kill it though. No, actually they did very little. If those shots hit, that should be a dead Azuma. Yes, that is a dead Azuma. And there is a Satsuma. Oh. If I was a Rhode Island, I'd be very, very happy. They're definitely Oh! Well done, well done, well done. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's right. He does get 8 kills. Wow, that's because... Wow. That is the fastest natural selection I have ever seen on Cherry Blossom. Less than 5 minutes for him to get for a natural selection. That's that's definitely one of the quickest ones I've seen. That is probably one of the... That is definitely the quickest natural selection I have seen on Cherry Blossom. I have definitely seen people get all 4 cruisers on defensive Newport and get their natural selection, you know, within the first 3 minutes. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Rhode Island dies. That is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Now we do see that the amount of HP he has lost is coming back to bite him in terms of defensibility, but he is at a 17-second reload, which did go down to a 12-second reload. that is pretty insane. Now that dispersion is beautiful. That was very good dispersion. Aim was maybe a little off, but still good dispersion. That was beautiful dispersion. Okay. So he's down to about 14. So that was about, what, about a second? What about less than what he had? So not a huge difference. He's definitely relying on the Furious for sure to get those. The Furious goes off, you know, it gives him that reload increase. The bad news is he does not have the health to do another one of those kind of things. He does not have the health. He will die if he takes another one of those quad fires. But I would definitely say it was worth it for the 4 kills at the beginning. That's pretty good. This is where it's going to get a little tricky though. Now we do see that he gets the Furious. Again, 10%. He's down to 14 seconds. Oh. Now he does have to give that up. Thankfully the DDs are there. But he does have to be wary because of the Satsuma. And Yoshino should have shots on him from where it's at. And his DCPs have cooldown, remember that. Okay, that's going to be a permanent 60-second fire. If he ends up getting another fire, that's not going to be bueno. 2 more fires and it's going to be probably lights out. He does get the kill though. And he is looking for the shots from the Satsuma. I do see Yoshino shells coming in though. But no Satsuma shells. There's the Satsuma shells. No, those are still the Yoshino shells. Yeah, but again, French armor, those are the Satsuma shells. That's the salvo I'm worried about right there. And those are aimed directly at him. Ooh, he got real lucky there. Really lucky. That could have been game over. That's a lot of torps. For a very low payout, if I will say. If he had probably waited about 2 seconds later, those would have all hit. That would have been a very good hit. Ooh, no citadels, unfortunately. Rhode Island would have had a very nice time right here. Oh, that would have been... That's a pretty good hit, though, for only an overpin and Citadel hit. That looks good, though. That looks... Oh, gotta love it. Now, there still is that Satsuma out there. Let's see what this one does. Ooh, another nice 13k hit. Kerr first tries to duplicate it, but fails. Now, who's going to get it? The DDs or Rolkatsuki? That looks really good. Oh, yes, he gets it. You gotta love that. You really do gotta love that. 10 kills. What is the kill count? 10, 1, 1, 2, 1. That's slightly... That was a good hit though. No Citadels, but solid 20,000. Now, he could go in and try to do some duking and killing, but, I think it would be game over if he did that. He does not have the health. We have Clausewitz, Yoshino, and an Azuma out there. And the Satsuma still. And we are looking, we're seeing the GK just get screwed. I mean, that was a nice hit. 41,000. What are they shooting? Oh, they're shooting the Cochranes. But I think the Kerfuffle is dead. He's got a flood and he's got a fire. And it looks like, yep, they were starting to shoot him again. So he was gonna die from that. That is very unfortunate for the Kerfuffle. It's very unfortunate. Oh! Wow. I really got to get me a Republic. And by get me a Republic, I mean get a booster on it. Satsuma Shell's coming in. Fortunately, he does have the health now to tank that kind of damage. Unless it manages to get the Citadel. Now there is a flood on that Clausewitz, so it is going to have reduced speed. So he has to take that lead into account. Those shells look really good though. Only 7,000. Now he could absolutely charge in straight now and go hell's balls. Oh, yes. 30,000 on the... Wow, that was a good hit. That was... And the... Looks like the... Clausewitz took all those torps. And he's at 500,000. And he's sitting in the heal circle. I think we've all had those matches where we've had battleships that have sat in the heal circle and been completely useless. But this is one of those rare cases where we're seeing a fuck unicums. Who said that? That was Mr. Belly. Why? He's basically carrying you guys. If he gets that, that's going to be a nice 14 kills. Oh, so close. No one has the ability though, so he should be able to get this 14 kill. There's his 14th kill.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
And that Satsuma is still out there, folks. But now he's got all the HP in the world to take it on if he really wants to. Or he can go killing the DDs, which will give him even more XP. For bragging rights, it's great to have the Satsuma, but if you want to have the base XP, go for the base XP. And also, there's a shit ton of Jaegers out there. Like, I mean, look at this. We got Ray going off like crazy. But as long as they're not getting the DDs, he would. Oh, looks like it chunked on the bow and got the upper belt. Now he does have to be wary because these are Yamagiris. And remember, that is a triple torp load on that thing. That is a very scary weapon. Your host doesn't play around it as much, but he does remember Yamagiris. I remember Haragumos. I remember these ships and randoms. I still get scared of this ship. Picks it up on the 400 HP. 15 kills. We're at less than 3 minutes. We're at around 4 minutes and no one's gone for the airfields. This is when I start to get kind of worried. Now, the Cochrane does absolutely have the ability to nuke that airfield if it really wants to, because we just played this match tonight and with the Rolkatsuki and the Cochrane, and he nuked it right out of existence. I think he knows, and he's really hoping that Cochrane will go for it. But his HE salvos are doing half the work for him. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Now, if he gets around this island, he should be able to shoot straight onto that airfield. But remember, the Cochrane has... There's the airstrike. That should be a dead airdrome right there. Yep, there's a dead aerodrome. Does he get... Is that gonna hit? I don't... Nope. Does not hit. 15 kills, 500,000 damage. Assistant. And a natural selection that was under 5 minutes. 2,700 base XP. That's a major carry. Because we've all been on Cherry Blossom. We've all seen these kind of, well, not so much kills or teams, but I'm looking at the numbers. I'm just looking at the numbers right now. I'm not caring about the team. I'm looking at the numbers of the kills. You take Rolkatsuki out of there, there is no way this team would have pulled it off. No way. Absolutely no way. There might have been more torps, more torp fest, but I highly doubt it would have been a win. Now remember that Yoshino that happened at the very beginning of the match? Let's find that one. Mr. Mita. Yeah, only about 6,000. So think about how much that Rhode Island got. Where didn't the Rhode Island get? Rhode Island got second. And he was the first one to die, remember that. no premium, so he would have had $500,000. He would have had a nice, wonderful 4K free XP. That's a very good amount of free XP. I mean, this is kind of what your host gets in a Schlieffen in a normal game. A little bit less, probably about 3,400 to 3,000 roughly. But that's a very good game. And then with the premium, he would have had over 21,000 Elite Commander XP. Again, a very nice game from Rolkatsuki. And kudos to getting the again, natural selection in under 5 minutes. And killing the 4 DDs at the beginning of the match. That's a really good one. I would say it was definitely worth it for the HP, but I don't think many other players could pull that off. I really don't. I don't even think I could. I think the fires would have killed me. Because when it comes to fires and me, we don't really go well. But again, a very nice game from Rolkatsuki. Very nice game.